you tired of scrolling and scrolling and scrolling some more? Have you tried every video, every hack, everything, but still can't put the phone down? Introducing absolutely nothing new. Just the same old tips you definitely won't use. Wait, you have tried them all, right? You followed them step by step, right? Here's the thing. If you have never actually tried following those steps, then what are you doing? Go try them. But if you have tried and they still didn't work, here's why. It's not just about removing the habit, it's about replacing it. But before we can even do that, we need to break the cycle. First, we need to block the apps, make scrolling inconvenient. And that's where we start. The first step, make scrolling annoying. Seriously, you scroll because it's too easy. You pick up your phone, tap the app, and boom, you're in. That's the problem. There's no resistance. Your brain doesn't even get the chance to think, do I actually want to do this? You just do it on autopilot. So, what's the fix? Throw in just enough friction to break that autopilot. And yeah, I have been there. I used to scroll for hours, especially late at night. I'd bounce between apps like I was looking for something, but I wasn't. I didn't even notice how much time I was losing. Like, I was just scrolling through apps and just reels and YouTube shorts and just looking for something. So the first thing that I did was delete my apps completely. But if you can't do that, hide your apps. Remove your apps from your home screen, please. Just remove it. Or even better, put them in a hidden folder for which you have to give in password to open them, which takes long. Just make it annoying. And if you don't have any business with the apps, then just delete it. Really, just delete it and use it in a browser. It's so annoying. And that's the point. The second step would be to install friction apps like OneSec or ScreenZen. They put a brake on your autopilot. You'd have heard this a lot, but go grayscale. Make your screen black and white. It makes your phone feel dull and scrolling boring. And block your apps for your trigger times. For me, that was morning and nights. Block your app in those times. Now, when I first set app limits, I immediately went into setting and increased them, total reflex. But over time, adding more friction like blocking the settings app and deleting the apps completely actually helped me stop. Well, the goal isn't to completely cut social media out of your life. It's just to make scrolling inconvenient enough so you can pause and choose better. Is removing or blocking the app enough? No. It's not. Because if you don't replace the habit, your brain is still going to crave that same quick hit of satisfaction, and before you know it, you're back to scrolling. So what do you do instead? Start small, okay? Pick a quick, satisfying habit to replace scrolling. Something easy like doodling for a minute, stretching or deep breathing, listening to one song from your favorite playlist, anything small and quick. The key is to make it friction-free. Keep what you need in reach, a notebook, your headphones, or even a water bottle. And don't forget to reward yourself even in tiny ways. A quick mental, yes, I did it, a sticker on a habit tracker, or just noticing how you feel. It all counts. And also remember that the goal isn't to replace scrolling with another empty distraction. It's to find something simple that you enjoy and that gives your brain a little spark without pulling you down the rabbit hole. Let's take it one step further. You have chosen a habit to replace scrolling. Now, let's make it stick by tying it to a consistent part of your day. Instead of leaving your habit floating, anchor it to a moment that usually triggers scrolling. That way, your brain knows exactly when to switch gears. For example, if you scroll while eating breakfast, read just 2 paragraphs from a book. Not 2 pages, but 2 paragraphs. Keep it small. And if you tend to scroll after school or work because you're tired, replace that moment with something restorative like taking a shower or a short walk or even listening to music in the background instead of just opening an app and scrolling through. You can reward yourself with a bit of content, but you have to be in control. Watch 1 video or 2, not 10. You're not just removing something, you're reshaping your default setting, so it's naturally going to take time. In the next video, I'll share how to actually stick with it. We'll talk about how small cues turn into habits, how to set up tiny reward systems, and stay consistent without being perfect. And hey, this isn't about fixing everything overnight. You have had this habit for years. It will take time to shift. It took me time to shift. And just focus on showing up a little better each day. And that's enough. Subscribe if you want the next part.